Fresh Living magazine is packed with inspiring recipes, and Vitality members earn 25% cashback on healthy items. Available at Pick and Pay.
This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Espresso, and we're in the kitchen now. We've been cooking with Asian persuasion, and I persuade her to make me more Asian. Hi, Justine.
Hey, babe. How's it going?
What are we making? Vegetable broth.
Vegetable broth.
Asian style. Now, earlier when I said to her, how hard can this really be? She said, you know what, you just put everything in the pot, really.
And you do, and you do. I'm just going to bruise the lemongrass. So just sort of clap it with anything you've got, you know, and with all your might. Just releases the flavors, because you just... I've got some lime leaves. I've got some big chunks of ginger. So the whole thing about Asian is aromatic, so it's just beautiful flavors. Now remember that the bigger you cut chunks, the sort of more gentle the flavor will be. If you finely chopped all this garlic and ginger, you'd be like overwhelming.
It's almost like a concentrate.
Exactly. So you just want like a gentle sort of vibe going. Got some star anise.
Look at that.
A little bit of white pepper. They cook with a lot of white pepper in the East.
Could you make it stronger? Could you add like a bit of chili?
You can, and we're going to. But you don't want the chili to be added now, because then it's going to be all chili.
Okay.
But then you said earlier that you're a bit of a seafood.
Yeah, I love seafood.
Yeah. Okay, so this is perfect. You could make this beautiful broth, and you could use... I've used water and vegetable stock, but you could use some fish stock. And then you could put in your prawns or your calamari or whatever it is.
Probably some little chicken strips as well, if you're really a fan. That. Now, speaking of being a fan, I'm a fan of healthy food and healthy eating, and you can see that all our ingredients are really fresh as they're positioned here. Now, if you're a Discovery Vitality member, you can activate that. You can activate the Vitality Healthy Food benefit, which basically means it's going to make it easier for you to select healthy food from Pick and Pay. You just walk in, there are Discovery and Vitality signs all over. You can follow it and also see which ingredients it includes. You can also follow everything on pickandpay.co.za and see what it's all about. Discovery signs all over your Pick and Pay to show you how easy this is. I'm just having a look at the ingredients. I just want to tell you that I genuinely get loads of money back.
Not only from the Smart Shopper Discovery, and they SMS you and say, like, you've got $150 or whatever back. It's a bit of a bonus.
It is a bit of a bonus.
Just a great card swipe.
I'll tell you what else is a bonus. Now, to get this recipe, which is really easy, you need to SMS the word Vitality. So Vitality to 33728. I have to also mention that all these ingredients that we made this morning, if you were on the healthy food list this morning, you would have probably paid around 136 Rand 90 for it, which means you would get about 34 Rand, 22 Rand back on your Discovery Vitality card. Also, don't forget to swipe your Smart Shopper while you're at it and buy all your beautiful ingredients from Pick and Pay. So, other good news as well.
What's the other good news?
Because you're a rat and you make all these beautiful books for us. So you can also, while you SMS the word Vitality to 33728, you also automatically go into a draw for that book that Justine made. And she wrote it all by herself.
Simply Good Food.
The Simply Good Food book.
Yep, I wrote it for Discovery. It's very healthy, seriously healthy.
Really?
Yeah, and this is one of the recipes, in fact, which is why instead of sugar, we're using sucralose. I mean, if you don't have any kind of sort of diabetic issues, you can use some brown sugar or some palm sugar. Otherwise, use this so you know that everyone can eat it. I'm going to add some lime juice now.
Okay.
Some mushrooms and some tomatoes. And that would sort of cook for about 10 minutes. I mean, it's really quick and easy.
10 minutes?
Yeah, a great midweek meal. And as I say, prawns and whatever, and then we finish it off. So we've done it over here. We've put in some, what are they called? Bean sprouts.
Right.
And then fresh coriander and some spring onions. So
truly Asian.
You kind of bring this all to the boil. You let it just, the flavors sort of, what's the word? Marinate and burst. Well, they're not going to burst
each other. The flavors marry
each other. And then you should theoretically sort of hook out things like the star anise and the lemongrass. But as I don't have any tongs, I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to burn my fingers.
Or you can just say to someone, if you get it, it's a surprise.
There is that. Yeah.
That's how you make people eat your food. I do it all the time.
Do you?
SM is the keyword Vitality to 33728. Not only do you get a link to this beautiful recipe and a list of the Pick and Pay ingredients, but also you go into the draw for that book. We're going to recap because I want to see how we got to this point. Because Justina's so good at it, she goes fast. This is how we got to this point.
Bruise lemongrass, then add to pot with stock, water, lime leaves, ginger, star anise, orange peel, pepper and garlic, then simmer for 5 minutes. Remove lemongrass, ginger, star anise and orange peel. Add chilies, lemon juice, sucralose, mushrooms and tomatoes. Stir in sprouts, spring onions and coriander. Serve in a large bowl.
Here we go. I'm going to dish you some food. Michael is next to me. I've introduced Justine, this is Michael Lohman. He's a singer.
I've been listening to his beautiful music, I must say. And his rather charming eyes. I wasn't listening to those, I was just looking at
I haven't looked at his eyes yet.
Yeah.
Oh, very charming eyes.
I
like
have two
Justine.
just like you.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's a singer, so he can rhyme everything. Do you have a song about Asian food?
Not yet, but I think it must happen.
Can you sing on cue?
coming.
No, I'm not talented.
No, he's
enough.
not Catholic.
I'm not talented.
You can create this too. So the word or the keyword for today is vitality to 33728. Michael Lohman, you have the opportunity as our celebrity guest in studio on our Feel Good Breakfast Show Espresso to have the first taste of our beautiful, healthy meal